Hi friends, before I begin my topic today, I would like to express my thanks to Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative for their work. Whatever they are doing is absolutely wonderful and noteworthy. I bow down to their work. Thank you, Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative. There is one friend of mine, and he came to me and he met me and he said me, what is the procedure to arrest someone? If suppose there are some police officers who come in front of me and if they say, I'm going to arrest you, we are going to arrest you, at that time, can they arrest me? Or what is the exact procedure to make the arrest of mine? Now, it's a very fundamental question. And the answer has to be a very fundamental one. No one can arrest you without following proper procedure of law. The police officers can arrest you if they follow the rules and regulations that have been laid down in various laws, according to the judgments that have been given by Supreme Court of India and High Courts of various states. The first thing that needs to be done before making the arrest of yours is the police officers have to show you identity cards. They have to bear valid identity cards in such a way that the person who is going to be arrested can see those identity cards. Now, if I'm supposed to be arrested, then it is my right to demand the identity card of the police officer who is going to arrest me. How do I know that the person who is standing in front of me is a police officer? If I do not know it, then they don't have any right to arrest me. They have to show me identity cards, or they have to wear it in such a fashion that I can see and I can come to know that these people are police people. So there has to be identity card. Without identity card, without introduction, without identity, they cannot arrest me or any person who is supposed to be arrested. The second thing, they have to explain the grounds based on which you are going to get arrested. If I'm supposed to be arrested, then I should know what is the reason behind making the arrest of mine. Nobody can arrest me without explaining the grounds. I should know the grounds, I should know the allegations, I should know the reason why I am getting arrested. And it is the responsibility of the police people to explain me the reasons and grounds to make the arrest of mine. This is second thing. Third thing, they should let me know where they are going to take me after making the arrest of mine. Where I am supposed to be after the arrest has been done. Where I will be taken after they arrest me. It is my right to know it. Fourth, not only me, the people who are going to arrest me, the officers, they have to inform at least one of my friends, one of my relative, or one of my family members that they are making the arrest of mine. Because it is the right of my family members, friends and relatives to know that I am being taken by these police officers to somewhere. This is the fourth thing. They have to let my family members, friends and relatives about where I am taken to after being arrested. The fifth thing, the police people or the arresting officer shall make an arrest memo once the arrest has been done. Now, what is this arrest memo? It is the report containing all the details about the arrest, and it has to be signed by three people. First, the person who has arrested, second, the person who has been arrested, and the third, the relative or the friend or the family member of the arrested person. This is the fifth thing that has to be done by the police officers. The sixth thing, after making the arrest, the person shall be produced in a nearest magistrate, in the court of magistrate, within 24 hours. They cannot detain you more than 24 hours. They have to produce you in a nearby court within 24 hours of your arrest. It is your right. Seventh thing that needs to be done is that the police officer shall let the arrest known to the police control room. There is a police control room, and the police control room needs to be informed within 12 hours. Within 12 hours that we have arrested this person. Within 12 hours it has to be let to be known to the police control room, and the police control room needs to display the details of the arrest on their notice board. This is the seventh thing. The eighth thing is that the arrested person has every right in the world to be medically checked up. I have made a separate video regarding that. It is the right of the arrested person that he can demand that I should get medically checked up every 48 hours, and once the arrest has been done, he should be taken to the nearest government hospital to be checked medically. This is the 8th thing which has to be done. The 9th thing, whether they can use handcuff against the arrested person. Absolutely not. They cannot use handcuffs if they don't seek the permission of the judicial magistrate. They have to seek the permission of the court if they want to use handcuffs. 5th thing, whether they can use force. Yes, they can use force, but that force needs to be a reasonable one. They cannot hit you, they cannot beat you, they cannot thrash you. If the arrested person is behaving very violently, if he is trying to escape, if he is trying to commit suicide, at that time the police officer can use reasonable force, but that force cannot be used to thrash you, beat you or hit you. It has to be a reasonable one. No one can beat you. Next thing that needs to be done, once the arrest has been done, it is the responsibility of the police officers to take care of you mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, because you are innocent until proven guilty. You are not guilty, you are just arrested, you are just accused, you are not convicted. So it is the responsibility of the police people to take care of you medically, mentally, emotionally. They cannot beat you, they cannot desert you. It is the responsibility of them to take care of you by taking care of your emotions, physicality and rest of the things. There is one more provision. If you are accused, you are arrested on the allegations for which you may be punished for less than 7 years, at that time there is a specific provision that the police officers, instead of making the arrest, they can issue notice of appearance. If I have been accused with a charge, with an allegation whereby I can be punished for 7 years of imprisonment or lesser, then instead of making the arrest of mine, they can issue a notice of appearance to me, and they can say, you come to the police station and we will proceed further, we will investigate, instead of making the arrest. That is also a provision in CRPC, in law, whereby arrest can be avoided. If it is a serious offense, then the arrest can be made. Before making the arrest, it has to be seen whether the offense is cognizable one, non-cognizable one, serious one, or petty one, heinous one. Everything has to be taken into consideration, because I have said earlier also, arrest is not a routine process, it is an exception. So under the fundamental rights of the Indian Constitution, I have got every right in the world to demand proper procedure for arrest. Everything, every rule, every regulation, every law has to be followed strictly if I'm being arrested. Know your rights, know your duties, know human rights, no law, no rules, then only you can live in the society in a dignified and respected way. If you don't know, then the society and every single person in the world is going to take ill advantage of you. Know the law, know the rules, know your rights, know your duties. Thank you so much. Thank you.